Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome back to the part where we finally finish this thing off, and look at what game is in store for us next. You know, the most exciting game to ever exist. Solitaires, I mean, it fits in so perfectly with all these other crappy games. I mean, Solitaire is not bad, obviously, but in terms of being an NES game, it's just like, it's so bizarre. I mean, it's, you know, you usually expect to find it on your computer, especially when you consider the fact that most of the games on this cartridge were actually sold separately on their own cartridges. So I actually own the separate cartridge of Solitaire. And it's just completely bizarre. Like, I wonder who back in the day paid like 60 or 70 bucks for Solitaire on their NES. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, the computerized version of the most popular game of cards. Fun for all ages. And it's actually from Odyssey Software Inc. and not American Video Entertainment. I mean, they're, wow, I mean, I was about to say they're the exact same thing anyway, but it did a pretty good job of showing it there. An Odyssey Software Inc. production. Wow, what is this thing? Solitaire the movie? Should I have brought my popcorn? Designed, wow, by George C. Rucker. Or Rucker. And wow, music and sound by like a whole 3 people. Actually, Mike Smith, Art V. I don't even know. Anyway, we have options here. So we have different kind of card backs. I guess we'll just do the basic. We can change the color. Blue is a pretty awesome color. Draw 1 card, 3 cards. You know how Solitaire usually works. So, I mean, 1 card. Where is the challenge in playing 1 card Solitaire? Music on, I guess. Sound on. Press start to play. So, here goes Andrew, like, you know, doing his Solitaire world record thing. And one of my secret identities is world record Solitaire champion. Don't you worry. So, yeah, Solitaire is like the weirdest game ever. Some of these cards look really bizarre. Let's see. So, we have -7 there. 7 can go here, right? So, I mean, I really should have kept the cards red, because it doesn't make any sense when, you know, the hearts and the diamonds are red. I didn't, for some reason, did not clue in that changing the color of the backs would also change the color of the front. But yeah, Solitaire, don't worry, I'm not going to, you know, play this for that long. We can do that, like that, okay, very nice. But yeah, Solitaire, it's that game that you play, you know. Can we do that? Yes, we can. You know, when you don't really have anything else to do, or, you know, it's perfect. You know, you're at work or school or something, or you're supposed to be, you know, at home doing homework, and you're just browsing through the random stuff that you have installed in your computer. You're like, oh, Solitaire, I haven't played that in like 13 years, so you just, you know, kind of sit around and play it all day long. Anyway, yeah, Solitaire is a game, and you can go put that there. Am I actually going to beat this game of Solitaire? Probably not. Wait, so you can't just put that there? No, you cannot. That's right. You can only put kings on the empty spaces. Darn those kings. We can move that to there. We got a jack. And where can we do the jack? Can't really do anything with that jack at the moment. So we're gonna do that. We get an ace, so you can put the ace there. And of course, the point of Solitaire is to eventually, you know, put all of the cards onto their kind of respective things up here, until you have all of the different suits kind of filled up there. But we're not going to play any more Solitaire. So next game, I said reset. There we go. Alright, next up is Menace Beach. Now, your girlfriend has been kidnapped. Grab your trusty skateboard and get ready to ride, because it's up to you to get her back. Menace Beach is an interesting game. I mean, not just because the guy on the front, I mean, look, his head is as big as the rest of his body, arms and legs included. That is pretty messed up. It's like, whoa. But yeah, here we go. Sorry, babe, it looks like our little date at the malt shop is postponed. It seems I'm all tied up at the moment. Please help me out. She's pretty, you know, she's pretty okay with this. I think it's like one day, you know, just kind of one random day. I actually hadn't even pressed start yet. That was just kind of happening. I pressed start, and well, we got the same thing again. But yeah, this is a very interesting game, Menace Beach. This was actually also Sunday Funday, where the story kind of changes from saving your girlfriend to getting to Sunday school on time. But yeah, anyway, you ride around on a skateboard, and you press the B button to do this crazy, you know, Crash Bandicoot rip-off attack. Or actually, well, I mean, sometimes, yeah, when you're in the air, it does a Crash Bandicoot rip-off attack. Otherwise, you kind of just punch, and it's pretty incredible. You can jump, and you can go down holes, but luckily we did not do that. There are also, you know, things that can kind of like launch you up onto roofs. I have no idea how this game works. This is the weirdest game. Plus, the controls suck. You can definitely not, it's a typical game from American video entertainment, so you know it's going to, have all the usual things that their games have, and crappy controls are like right at the top of that list. But anyway, for some reason we're being attacked by ninjas. Like, why did you kidnap my girlfriend, and why are you sending ninjas at me? This is the most bizarre thing ever, but anyway. It's pretty much like you have to kill the people who are in your way, and then the screen will move on. So it's kind of like a fighter, like Double Dragon or something, where it's like, okay, you have to fight the guys, and then you can go to the next screen, but it's like a platformer. It's really, really, really weird. And it's only like, left and right side-scrolling. There's no kind of depth to it. And there you go! World 1 completed. That was a world. That was like 2 steps. Completion bonus. Yeah. Rescue me, you little twit. Okay. I've already broken a nail. Wow. So, I mean, you have your priorities right there. Prove to me you're a real man by getting me out of here. I mean, and yeah, of course the thing is, the longer that, after every level, her clothes kind of get more and more destroyed. So yeah, motivation to play if that's your thing. But anyway, yeah, this level is the sewer level, and there are lights here around, and when you hit the light, not only when the main character hits the light, but when enemies touch that switch too, the lights go on and off. And I mean, it's not like some games where it kind of just makes things darker. You can't see anything when the lights are off, and you are almost guaranteed to go down a hole or something. But luckily, I don't think this first kind of area has holes. And then, of course, there's those spinning things, and they are just the biggest pain because you have no control after you hit those. But anyway, can we like destroy Elvis, who for some reason lives in the sewer? I'm not even gonna ask questions as to why that's a thing. Let's see, so punch you, and whoa! You don't just die. You explode into chunks when you run out of health. That is absolutely gruesome. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So we have kind of like upside down Super Mario Brothers springs. Like, this is just so weird. We have the spinning thing here, and we're kind of just proceeding on through the sewers. No wonder, like you're never supposed to go into the sewers. Like, where are the Ninja Turtles? Where the heck do they live? I want to see them. Anyway, we have the light switch here. Like, the light switches are just to be a pain. Like, there's absolutely no reason to hit them. Okay. And you have bombs. Can you actually do anything with the bomb? Can you, like, pick them up and throw them back at people? It's kind of stuck to my thing, although can you throw it? Yeah, you can kind of throw it. I have no idea how this game works. Sometimes things happen, sometimes they don't. How do I get up here? That is a good question. Let's see, so, actually, so we kind of want to do this, so we want the light to stay on. No, stay on. There we go. And we can kind of jump from here, and there you go. Puzzle not solved. Whoa. So if you mash B and A while you're in the air, you can kind of hover. It's almost like, you're kind of constantly jumping and spinning, which is kind of good. So again, I don't know how I did not go into that water there. And for some reason, wrenches are falling from the wall. And I'm almost dead. If I die, how far back do I have to go? Please don't say that I have to go back to the beginning of the level, because that would be very disappointing. Anyway, we're actually doing pretty well. Wow, World 2 complete. That was actually somewhat decent. I'm actually kind of surprised I got through there so well. I mean, I'm definitely not saying this game is any good. It's kind of pretty crap, but it's a platformer, so yeah. I hope you can do better than that, Shrimp. Like, what's wrong with you? I mean, obviously not what's wrong with you. I mean, you're kind of in, like, the worst possible situation there, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, I've been here for so... Okay, yeah, we get the point. Anyway, ninjas! Yeah! This is pretty awesome. Like, I don't really understand this game. Like, where are we even traveling to? We went through the sewers and we somehow ended up in Japan. It's pretty fantastic. Okay. And whoa! Okay. Alright then. I'm not really going to ask questions about this either. I mean, that's pretty much when you play a game from American Video Entertainment, you just learn that questions are not a thing that should be asked. Just kind of go along with it, and I guess the main question is, why am I playing this? That is the #1 question. You don't really question the game itself, just like, why am I playing this? Like, it's just, Anyway, we're almost done, Andrew. This nightmare is almost over. One more game after this, and we never have to speak of this again. It's going to be quite nice. We have clowns on balloons, we have another ninja guy, actually we have 2 more ninja guys. And the ninja guys aren't really a big problem, because they're just kind of ninja guys. I mean, you figure they'd be throwing like ninja stars and getting the nunchucks out and all that, but they kind of just walk around and go right into my fist, which I guess I'm not going to complain about. This guy, on the other hand, I don't know what to say about him. This game is just so weird. Anyway, I'm just about dead, so we'll put up a good fight, but... Whoa, wow, even he blows up into chunks. That's pretty funny, actually. Wow, I didn't blow up that time. I kind of just fell off the screen, and you get a 0 life? That's no good. This is absolutely no good. And the final game on the cartridge, the grand finale. Explore amazing new dimensions and collect power crystals more valuable than gold. Beware, evil also seeks these crystals. So pretty much it's like every RPG ever. No, so Shockwave doesn't sound very much like an RPG. Buy American game cartridges. So what is your name? Are you Odyssey? Are you American game? Are you American Video Entertainment? Are you American Game Cartridges? Can't you just have one name and then they became Color Dreams or something later on? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, not Color Dreams. As I mean, they kind of were originally Color Dreams because I mean, it was just like one of their mini names. But then eventually there was what's it called? Wisdom Tree, because that's what Sunday Funday eventually became from Menace Beach. I don't know. Let's stop trying to figure out the logic in this. Enter your name. My name is XZap. Best name ever. And you can either new game or restore game. And I'm guessing this isn't going to work. Yeah! So let's go to new game. And player 1, XZap, level 1, minor work, men left 5, code TXU. Alright, so this kind of game, we have Zelda blocks all over the place. We get to kind of free roam as a space dude here. And you can press the A button to shoot things. And yeah, I guess in this game you kind of just have to push blocks out of the way and break the cracked ones, and there are crystals and you have to pick them up because they're more valuable than gold itself. And the fate of the world rests in their balance, which is why they were safely stored in this easily break into-able area. So yeah, this is this kind of actually reminds me of Chip's Challenge, and that's a good thing because Chip's Challenge is freaking awesome. So I mean, Chip's Challenge on the NES should thereby by theory be pretty awesome, but this game is kind of crappy. And look at that, there we go. First level complete. We collected all the super valuable crystals, and we're now moving on to level 2. What is the purpose of having your name entered? I wonder what the purpose of that is. And yeah, these blocks are kind of annoying. How do you do these ones? You kind of do like that. I'm not entirely sure how this works. Like that. Maybe, no, kind of. This is very weird. So do that. Have I completely messed up everything now? Maybe. Maybe I have. Maybe. Kind of. How do you get in there? And wait, oh, there's portals around too. And you can kind of go through this door, and yeah, you go through here. At first I was going to be like, wow, there are crystals in that kind of area that you have no chance of ever accessing, but this is just so bizarre. I'm not entirely sure how these blocks work. The ones, the ones that aren't broken. What exactly determines the way that they move? So I guess kind of like that, okay. Alright, so like that. So, kind of hit it. It does a thing like that, and then you can kind of do that. Okay. I think I kind of understand it now. So, is it possible to put yourself in an unwinnable situation? And wow, there's the dangerous fireball thing there. This might be impossible now. I think I have kind of screwed myself up. Actually, maybe if we do something like this, and then we do this, and then we do... No, where should I do? So no. I don't think that was... That was incorrect! Whoops! Okay, so once again, if we... No. I'm pretty sure I've broken it. I'm pretty sure I have broken it now. Let me see here. Actually, if we do this and get this to go way over here... I wish I could move faster. This is taking 17 years to do. What's the best way to do this? Actually, if we do this, we do... No, that's just going to put me back in the situation I was in before. I need this block in front of me to be gone, because then it can kind of blast it that way. So I know that's going to do that. I don't know. I mean, I mean, I can solve puzzles, but just the way that these Oh, these are all the worst internet blogs in one gigantic pile here. No, I mean, the way that these blocks work is just so weird. I mean, it's like you shoot a block, and then like the ones that are connected to it move, but then they can't go through the crystals, and I guess I've screwed myself up. So let's see, I press select. I guess you can restart the maze. So let's see if I can just figure this out, because I guess the fact that you can restart it does kind of indicate that it is possible to screw it up beyond repair. Okay, so if we do that, and that, darn it, this is already not good, right? Like, yeah, then you get that. Yeah, see, I'm already screwing it up. These blocks are just too weird for me. That's kind of all I have to say. Okay, so, okay, wait, no, maybe, no. Like, it's just so weird because when a block is not touching any other blocks, it's impossible to do anything with it. Darn it. I actually did not mean to do that. Wait, no, darn it. Darn it, no. Let's see, so I do that, and I do that, and I do that. This is almost the same situation I was in before. It's just so weird. Like that. Like, see, it's this block right here, and these blocks right here, which stop me from being able to figure this out. Now, there's probably some really, stupid thing I'm doing wrong, but otherwise, I don't care, because I never have to play this game again! Yeah! Oh, I mean, just, like, look, this, like, I'm probably messing up a really simple puzzle here. Like, let's see. Okay, if I do this, and then this. Wow! I hate you, Maxi 15. Oh, okay, anyway. I guess we might as well beat this level now, while I ramble on about Maxi 15. So this is a really bizarre multi-cart. I think I said in the first part, kind of like Action 52, except this multi-cart's really weird because it's comprised mostly of games that were actually released separately on cartridge. So, I mean, you see how crappy some of these games are. And you have to think that, some people actually paid for just one of these games individually, rather than getting the whole thing kind of together. And it's kind of sad to think about that, since some of these games definitely aren't very good. But yeah, obviously, for collection's sake, Maxi 15 is a game that you obviously want in your NES collection. It's interesting, but crappy. Now, teleport trap, I don't really care. More of these blocks. The only place I want to see blocks like this are in The Legend of Zelda. So, I think this is where we're going to end off. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And avoid Maxi 15 like the plague, because if you play it, you probably will get the plague. So thanks, and see you later.